Suresh. Just do it. Just do it. Toastmasters Shruti Suresh. Over to you, Toastmasters Shruti Suresh.
Before I start my speech, am I perfectly visible and audible all the way?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, good. I'll start my speech. Spontaneity is one of the secret ingredients to happiness in life. How many of you have ever decided to do something abruptly, out of the blue, and it turned out to be one of the best decisions you've ever made? Ghostbusters. Yep, go ahead. I think we've lost her, but okay. I have always been someone who thought that decisions had to be made out of meticulous planning. I always carefully thought out and perfectly planned out any of my decisions. A 2020 study said that 72% of people are happy after a spontaneous decision. The spontaneous decision can be of any size, even as small as deciding to splurge on something you totally know you can't afford, but you bury it anyways. But I wasn't like that. I was very, very scared of any potential fallout from spontaneous decision. So I'd always trust the experts. Before making any move, I'd ask my parents, I'd ask my seniors, and then make a decision. I was easily convinced into making major decisions based off of my parents' wishes. I was scared about the big, dark future. When I did get into medical school, my parents told me that engineering was the next best thing. A typical parental decision. But I had such little time to decide that I couldn't gather up the courage to say, no, I really dislike computer science. I cannot be fitted into living my life in front of a computer in an office cubicle. So I went along with it. And here I am at an engineering college. I still don't like computer science. But I'm not someone here. And he was buzzing with energy. He was willing to make decisions on the go. Spontaneity was so natural to him. And not small decisions like grabbing a bag of lace when you're on a diet, but life-changing decisions on the spot. He would tell me that life is too short for us to be worried about the consequences. Just do it. Will you be turned down? Possibly. Everybody faces rejections. And the fear of rejection, if you don't give it a shot, you're far worse off than being rejected. Interesting, when I wrote him off, I thought that he was just lucky. He's insanely lucky that his rip-off Gen Z version of Aristotle philosophy never backfired on him. And then he forced me to emulate him just once. He told me that this is your college life. The college years are supposed to be the best years of your life. Here I was, still carefully planning out my actions, going across the lake that I thought college was. And then he pushed me into the deep waters. He strong armed me into a decision I never thought I'd make. He made me run for elections in the debate society BI. In that moment, I thought that I had made no mark on the people. I was hardworking. Nobody knew me. I was scared that my candidature was going to be futile, that everybody was going to be laughing me out of the room, I was going to end up depressed. I thought so. So imagine how it felt when I won. I felt amazing. It was like I was lucky for once. I thought that I had an impact on people. And suddenly, I have a vice presidential position in one of the most honorable debate societies, not just in this area, but in the entire country. I felt so happy, and people called me lucky. When spontaneity started to build up, I started spontaneously applying for everything. I asked the professor, "Hey, can I work with you? I like your research." I didn't worry about whether or not I was a good fit. I spent 2 years avoiding this conversation because I was scared I wasn't a good fit. And now, I published paper in Eisenhower. I ran for elections at Toastmasters. I am now the proud VPPR of UNSVIT. And let's be clear, not all consequences will be lucky consequences. I was so scared to go to an offline tournament because I was scared that I would get completely crushed. And guess what? I did get desperate. But I also got to make a lot of core memories with my friends that I will never forget. Like eating ice cream when it's drizzling in Bangalore and there's a pleasant weather. These are the things I will never be able to do on my own college. So, you right now are scared to make a certain decision, just do it. If you're worried that people will think of you in some way, think for the consequences. If you, Toastmaster, feel scared, why am I getting passed along for that place? Why am I not getting that project? Why am I not being handled if giving important things? Just ask your boss for it. Don't think about it in secrecy. Don't think about whether your boss will see you as an arrogant person. Just go for it. Spontaneity might be that secret ingredient that will change your life forever. Thank you, Toastmasters.
Thank you, Toastmasters Shruti Suresh.
Of Horatio VIT. Please join me in welcoming Toastmaster Ram, who will be evaluating the speech of Toastmaster Sruthi Suresh.
Good morning once again. Thank you, Tia Modi, for that. Thank you, Toastmaster Jimmy, for that excellent introduction. My star speaker for today was Toastmaster Shruti Suresh with an imaginative speech with purpose. From the title, Just Do It, I was hooked personally. And as the speech went on, I could feel that this was not a speaker delivering that level 1 speech. This was a speaker, seasoned and matured and confident on the stage, truly embodying the words that they spoke. That is spontaneity, the secret spice of life. I could feel in every personal anecdote a sense of honesty and truth that lent the speaker's words weight and credence. I'd like to appreciate the speaker for using effective hand gestures, some amount of eye contact, and perfect vocal variety. The speech content was well structured and well delivered. And I'm happy to say that the speech met the project goals of delivering a speech with purpose. However, I do have some feedback to give to the speaker. While hand gestures used were appropriate, I'd think that a more varied set of gestures would help the speaker convey their body language and implied meanings a little bit more effectively. And in the future, I'd recommend for the speaker to look into the barrel of the camera, staring down the barrel, as they say, to maintain more effective eye contact in an online meeting. And looking away from the camera can be reduced. But still, I'd like to commend the speaker for their exceptional clarity, even through the highly compressed audio that we get online. I was able to follow each word of the speech and appreciate it thoroughly. And once again, the speaker's demeanor was not of a level 1 speaker, but of a person who owned the stage. moving around, again using hand gestures. I truly felt in awe of the speech. So congrats, Toastmaster Shruti, and I'm excited to hear your next speech.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ram.